up, gangsters? I hope you're doing well. We will find out. Yeah, let's see what's going on in your world. We have Kalika Tantrika. Words. Alright, I know I'm saying it wrong. But basically we have Kali standing over Shiva after she killed him. When he was trying to stop her while she was in the middle of a bloodlust and just killing everything on sight, you know. And, well, he's like, hey, dude, you should stop. And she's like, what? You know, killed him. And then, yeah, and shortly after she resurrects him. But, yeah, so that's basically explaining the imagery of that card. So Kali overcomes karma, realigns us with our paths when we have veered off course, reverses the momentum of negativity, and detaches draining energy cords, restoring us to full vitality. It may seem like your will is being thwarted or you are not getting what you want, but the goddess knows what she's doing. Her actions will benefit you. Trust. You know, I've had this conversation before with a friend of mine. Sometimes we get in this energy of feeling entitlement, right? Like we're entitled to gifts from the universe. We're entitled to certain things. And this energy can really make us negative when we don't get our way, right? Like a 3-year-old in a grocery store when their parents like, no, we're not getting this fucking rocking horse. No way. It's like $200. What the fuck? You know, and then the kids are just like screaming and throwing a tantrum. Well, that's what you look like to the spirits when you start getting upset that life just isn't happening the way you want it, right? That's just bottom line what it is, right? And so I kind of challenge you in your thinking to really, rather than wonder why the universe isn't delivering you freaking everything you want right at your doorstep, ask yourself, what kind of work have you put into the universe lately? Like, how much are you really, you know, giving back? Because you're asking for a lot in return. You know, so let's continue onward. Because I feel like there's always this flow of give and take, and if you feel like you're lacking in any aspect, it's because something is out of balance, you know, within yourself. And I speak from personal experience on that, okay? I'm not saying, like, you know, I'm not speaking like somebody who hasn't been out of balance, you know, I'm speaking from the experience of having been out of balance and had the same freaking conversation through other tarot readers, you know. The 7 Star Sisters, Birthing Creations, Tapestry of Life, and Expression. Then we've got You've Got the Love, Hadrian Energy, Codependency, and Boundaries. Okay. So it looks like you're manifesting something here, or like trying to bring something to fruition at this time. Or like, sometimes we unintentionally manifest things by like, dwelling on it, right? So I recommend reading the 4 Agreements if you have not already. But it could really help you to understand why certain things manifest in your life. The energy you're throwing out is the energy you're going to get back in return, right? If you're throwing out a lot of resistance and stubborn, like, energy, that's what you're going to be met with, you know? So, like, that's just kind of the ebb and flow of the thing. So, yeah. Be conscientious of, like, the energy you're throwing out there, I guess. Let's see what the tarot has to say. mean, at the end of the day, it's, you know, you'll end up taking your own advice over anything said here. But, you know, I just, I feel like you shouldn't take it personally when certain things don't happen the way that you would like them to, you know, because that's not really how life works, and it's not really why you exist. You don't exist to just get your way all the time, you know? Four of Pentacles in reverse, Eight of Wands, having to work extra hard because you're struggling to manage your finances at this time. Probably like retail therapy type of stuff. Let's see. What else? Alright, so the Emperor in reverse, right? Aries energy is coming through, and that's kind of saying, like, you might feel like your confidence has taken a hit, or like you struggle to take on like leadership roles, like, or like you're not really looking to be a leader, you're just kind of like, you know, not really in the Emperor energy, I guess. The Empress in reverse, that's fucking hilarious, comes right out. Okay. What the fuck is going on? So this is like divine counterparts, right? The Emperor, the Empress. Both of them are in reverse. You know what? Before I even show what these cards are, I want to fucking clarify why. That's hilarious. It's like usually if one's in the reverse, usually the other one's in the upright, balancing the scale. But it's like somehow both these magnets got turned around. They're like, bye. Alright. That's crazy. Hold on, let me flip these other ones. Alright. So, what I'm seeing here is, some ridiculous shit. Okay, so we have Two of Cups, Page of Pentacles, Three of Wands, Ten of Swords, Three of Swords in reverse, and Ace of Cups in reverse. So I'll just tell you basically what these cards mean. Okay, so you can piece together this story a little bit with your own intuition, because like I'll just tell you. So Two of Cups. Two of Cups is like coming into union, right? And it's followed up by the Page of Pentacles, right? So like an offer being made. Or like, yeah, something happening there. But the weird part about that is both the Emperor and the Empress are in reverse, right? Like there's like, it's like implying like, this is the weirdest fucking reading I've ever seen, because it's like implying like not togetherness but togetherness, if that makes sense. And then with the Three of Wands, right, that's like third party situation, right? So maybe you know, maybe one of these people is like looking to date somebody else. Maybe they're looking to give an offer to somebody else and come into union with somebody else, and that could be why, like, you know, it's saying that. With the Ten of Swords, it's like somebody somebody feels like betrayed or like stabbed in the back about this, like really upset. But with the Three of Swords in reverse, it's like you won't be heartbroken very long, right? Or vice versa, they won't be heartbroken very long. With the Ace of Cups in reverse, it's like seeing that energy of somebody struggling to love themselves or fill their own cup. So I want to clarify this Page of Pentacles and Two of Cups, because that's really fucking... It doesn't make sense to the rest of the reading unless there's another person involved in this, right? Which, with the Three of Wands, that is pretty possible. Because the Emperor and the Empress are not in a position to, like, come into union, you know? Not together, at least. Yeah, exactly what I thought. It's gonna be somebody else. It's gonna be the feminine. With the Five of Pentacles and Three of Pentacles, right? It's like one of these, the Emperor in reverse. That's where it's coming over, you know, is probably going to be feeling left out in the cold or heartbroken, kind of betrayed by this with that Ten of Swords. But with the Queen of Wands, it's like this Empress is standing in her power, like kind of like she's like, no, I'm living my truth. You know, I decided to come into union, yes, but not with you in particular, you know. And it looks like somebody takes this pretty personally, right? And put your energy where it belongs, you know. I'm speaking from the perspective of the feminine, like, in this situation, the feminine is the one kind of like, well, you know, this connection has been fun, but, like, it's just a lot of melodrama and a whole lot of shit that I don't need or want, and her kind of, like, redirecting her energy somewhere else, right? With this Page of Pentacles, this is somebody else making an offer, not the Emperor. The Emperor's not in a position to make the offer. Two of Cups tells me this is minor arcana love, not major arcana love, right? So it's like a karmic soulmate rather than this twin flame, which the Emperor and Empress are twin flames, you know? So it's like the feminine moving on to a karmic at this time is kind of what it's looking like. And the masculine kind of being heartbroken about that, but like also the masculine probably should have showed up sooner or whatever if they really had that intention, you know? Because, like, who the fuck's gonna wait forever? Is it gonna fall? Okay. I was like, oh yeah! Oh, yeah, okay. Now the feminine's talking. Okay. Hermit in reverse, right? Virgo energy. She's like coming out of her shell. She's like stepping out of the darkness and into the light, right? With the Tower in reverse, this is her rebuild. This is coming out of that tower. This is like, all right, I'm climbing all the fucking way out, right? Six of Swords in reverse is like this. She's not concerned, right? She's not scared, right, about the direction of her life. She knows where that's headed, right? With the Chariot in reverse, Cancer energy, that's telling me that something just wasn't moving forward, right? And with the Temperance in reverse, it's like she could only wait so fucking long, right? Before being like, you know what, you're just not coming through, fool, and like, you're not really worth me wasting all of my potential on if you're not even showing up for me, right? So it's like, yeah. Dude, that's crazy when the fucking feminine decides to move on. That's what she's like. Well, she or he, whoever, a lot of the times the males are the feminines. I'm just speaking from, how I see it on the cards, right? With the Page of Wands in reverse, it looks like this feminine waited a very long time for this masculine to like speak their truth or to come through for them in some way, and then they were like, no. Right? Ace of Wands, this feminine was like, oh, I actually didn't need you to have a passionate new beginning. I was just hoping, And she's like, right? With the Hanged Man, it's like all she was met with, or he was met with, was obstacle after obstacle after obstacle, and just delay after delay after delay, and finally they're just like, dude, goodbye. I'm gonna have a new beginning. Seven of Wands, they're like, I got options, actually. I have different paths I can go. I don't actually have to stay trapped to this. And then what's funny is when I put the deck down, this is all I see, the Lovers in reverse, right? Gemini energy. I'm going to pull that too because, as you can see, it's not like all the other cards are like that. So, this is divine counterparts really separating ways at this time, which is crazy because, a lot of the times I see people coming into union and shit, but this case, this thing in particular is like it's like this feminine is just fed up and is like, you know what, I could actually have a karmic soulmate that's like not even close to this, like in regards to the stress and the problems and the bullshit that they've had to go through and overcome. That being said, my dear feminine, when you let go, when you're fed up, when you all the way done with their bullshit, that's when you start seeing the most of them. So, take it and go, right? Let go all the way. Fucking sever that fucking cord, because here's how I see it. You can't fuck it up with the person you're really meant to be with, right? You literally can't. You'll be with the person you're meant to be with, and sometimes you ain't meant to be with your twin flame in this lifetime, and that's okay. That is fucking okay. That means that they got a couple lifetimes to figure it the fuck out, You don't deserve to go through bullshit for them. And when you really love yourself, you won't go through bullshit for them because you understand that every aspect of yourself should be giving you love and respect, including the I don't believe that it's the other half of you. I believe it's another incarnation of you, right? And even that incarnation of you needs to show you love and respect and value you and give you dignity, and there's just a lot, right? Prove yourself is showing up, right? And I feel like this is in regards to walking away from this connection, right? Prove to yourself that you really have the strength to do that, if I am talking to the feminine at this time. Because if a connection is really not bringing anything to you, or fulfilling in any way, you're not chained to it. You can let go. Choose the energies you want to entertain. Choose the energies that make you feel alive while you're alive. Bottom line. Dreaming days, right? I see you fantasizing about a better life here. Wanting to have more. Wanting to experience more. Wanting to, feel alive, right? That's really what I'm seeing here. You want adventure. You want to feel alive. You feel like things are just becoming so mundane and just so ordinary, and it's even doing things that you really enjoyed are really getting difficult for you at this time because you're just fuck, it's just the same as the last time I enjoyed those. Nature of the beast. I feel like you really need to know, really dive into your own nature. And also, if you have pets, I feel like oftentimes that really, they help. Your little beasts. They help. But this kind of also reminds me of a conversation I had the other day. My roommate had asked about our dog, and he's like, how is it that, she can be cute and dopey and adorable and clumsy and just weird as hell 1 second, and then the next he's like this like raging like vicious dog that could like devour somebody, you know, and I'm like that's just the nature of the beast, you know, that's just he's a little beast, you know, that's what it is, you know. Um and I feel like deep down you kind of have like this innate energy like that where it's like, you know, you can be like this fun, sweet, kind of awkward, dorky person. And then on the flip side, you have your shadow self, which pulls you through hard shit. As much as people want to be like, oh, deny your shadow and fuck the ego, your ego fucking saves you. Sometimes it saves you. When you're about to snap or have like a nervous breakdown and your ego is like, no, girl, you are way too fine to be losing your damn mind, okay? Like, or you know, your ego steps in for you like that. And so, like, trust that sometimes, like, that little devil on your shoulder isn't your enemy. That's you, little devil, okay? And your angel, same shit. That's you, you know? Like, so it's like, you know, understand every facet of yourself, and then you'll understand the dynamic of your fucking twin flame, right? And it's okay to walk away from them. It's okay that they're not right for you in this life. It's okay. Lesson learned, right? Lesson learned. Strength renewed, right? I see you really standing in your power. And that song by Aretha Franklin just keeps popping up in my head. That RESPECT. Yeah, dude, like you're demanding respect at this point. At least in regards to any connection moving forward. I don't even think you are looking back or revisiting that connection, actually. I feel like if I'm talking to the feminine, if I'm talking to the masculine, like, she ain't looking back, bro. Bye. But yeah, that's pretty much what I got for you. I hope this was helpful. Namaste. I love you guys, and I'll catch you on the next one.